Liwei held Amara firmly on his lap, the weight of him pressing her into the bed, commanding and unyielding. The ice cube rested against his lips, its chill catching in the soft morning light, and he let it hover just above her skin before dragging it slowly down her neck. The cold kissed her warmth, making her shiver, and he followed the trail with his lips, his predatory gaze never leaving hers. Every motion was deliberate, slow, and intoxicating, a punishment that thrilled her to the core. He traced the ice along the line of her collarbone, over her shoulders and along her arms, mapping her body with a dark reverence. Goosebumps rose where the cold met her skin, and she gasped softly, the sensation electrifying, making her pulse spike. She loved the dominance in him, the way he could control her completely without a word. Liwei pressed his lips along the trail of the ice, teasing, claiming, leaning into the curves of her body. He guided it down her chest, letting the cold flicker along her sides and over her stomach, each movement precise, a mixture of passion and affection. Every touch was calculated, every motion designed to elicit her reactions, to push her limits while keeping her breathless and craving more. Her chest rose and fell rapidly, her senses overwhelmed by the thrill of his control and the intimacy of his touch. Finally, as he lingered close to her ear, she found her voice, soft and trembling. "Babe, I'm sorry for keeping Kevin's number. I'll delete it." He paused, letting her words sink in, his dark eyes softening just slightly. Then a faint, satisfied smirk curved his lips as he whispered, low and husky, "Good girl." His hand slid along her body one last time, tracing every curve with lingering intent, memorizing her as though committing her to memory. His tone shifted. His voice deep and husky, he whispered, "Happy birthday, princess. Now we should start getting ready." Amara's heart fluttered at his words, at the way he dominated her so completely, yet cherished her at the same time. She watched him stand, moving as though nothing had just happened, and thought about how much she loved him, how she wanted to be the only one to witness this side of him, how this side of him should belong only to her. Liwei glanced at her, seeing the deep thought in her eyes, and asked if she wasn't going to get ready. Snapping out of her thoughts, Amara immediately stood to prepare herself. Later that day, Liwei stood in his office on a cell phone call with Master Shen. He told